Good morning, folks. It's your boy Richard. Today in this video, I'm gonna be talking to you guys about another Fast and Furious car. As you might have seen in my last few videos, I recently talked about Leon's R33 GTR and Vince's Maxima SE from the first Fast and Furious movie. So I talked about those two cars. I got a couple of cars from the first movie to do, and then after that, well, I got like one more, I think. And then after that, we're gonna move on to the second movie. Just don't know when, but at some point I'll do it. So pretty much, I think there's a few I want to do, or there's like one from the second movie, but there's a few from the or I think there's one from the third movie I want to do, and there's a bit more I want to do for the fourth movie, a bit for the fifth one, the sixth, seventh, eighth, possibly the ninth. Not sure about the 10th though, but we'll find out. If they have some cars from the 10th movie that they have information on, I might be able to possibly do it. Who knows? But we'll find out. All right, so we're still today we are still sticking with the cars from the first movie. So that's good. Today I got a couple of them already on there, so that's good. So today the car I'm talking about from the first movie is which I think is like a really cool one. For all you JDM tuner fans out there who are watching this video, for all you JDM tuner fans who are out there watching this video, I'll be talking to you guys about a Japanese sports car. So as a JDM enthusiast like I am, I figured I'll do like more tuner cars. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the 1993 Mazda RX-7 from the Fast and the Furious, the first movie from 2001. So also, for some people who are not really a fan of GDM who are watching this, feel free to do so. I don't mind. You can watch it at a later day. Who knows? It's totally up to you. I'm talking about the 1993 Mazda RX-7 from the Fast and the Furious, 2001. So here we go. So we're sticking with cars from the first movie. So let's do it. I've got another one, which I consider to be pretty cool, because I figured, this next one is going to be kind of a special one. So so before we start, make sure you guys like this video, subscribe. So like this video, subscribe, comment below what you guys think, hit that notification bell, and hit all so you're alerted of when I'm making new uploads. Sorry if I had to repeat it, because I sometimes speak too fast, or it's either that, or I don't really understand what I'm saying too well, because I'm speaking like a lot too much. All right. So here we go. So let's get started. All right. The 1993 Mazda RX-7 from the Fast and the Furious, 2001. Say 2001. Here we go. Overviews first, and so here we go. The manufacturer is by MMC, so that stands for Mazda Motor Company. The make is Mazda, obviously, which I'm a fan of. The model is an RX-7 FD. So the model is an RX-7 FD. The model status is discontinued. Body and chassis is next. So the class is a sports car. The body style is a two-door coupe or coupe. The engine is a 1.3 liter. That might not sound surprising, but the next one might be twin turbocharged. 255 horsepower twin rotor, 4-cylinder, I think inline 4 engine. I don't know what configuration it is, or what layout it is, but I know it's a 4-cylinder. I could just tell for sure. Or I think it's a 4 rotor. I can't really tell, but I don't know much about those rotary engines at all, because I was never like an RX-7 rotary fan at first, because I was more into like Skylines and all that stuff. But oh well. I recently changed my mind a couple months ago about those rotary engines, and I figured, I'm a rotary fan, and I figured they're quite cool, and you can modify them, put like Velside kits on there, Rocket Bunny, all that sort of stuff. Maybe a Mazda Speed body kit if they ever made one for an RX-7. Who knows? Who knows? You can even do like engine swaps to that, which is kind of possible, I believe. Considering there have been like engine swaps for different JDM cars recently. Like for example, I've seen like a video of where they did a V8 swap in an R35 GTR, and that was just berserk as hell. It was crazy. Like a V8 powered R35. I mean, that doesn't really sound right, because the correct recipe is the VR38D TT V6 with twin turbos. But as a V8, it doesn't sound right. It just sounds wrong. It's like a recipe for disaster almost for those cool tuner cars, and Japanese supercars too, because the R35 is considered like a supercar. Considering it's Godzilla for a reason. It just demolished every car that was more expensive than that when it was first released. It was epic, and he's even got the best launch control in the world. Pretty cool. So the class is a sports car. The body style is a two-door coupe or coupe. The engine is a 1.3 liter twin turbocharged 255 horsepower twin rotor rotary engine. The body mods include a Velside USA Aero body kit, RX-7 GT rear wing, and Lexan headlight covers. Specialty mods are for the wheels. They are Velside Andrew. So they're 18-inch Velside Andrew Racing Fs, 8.5 inch at the front, 9.5 inch at the rear. So it's an extra inch bigger than the one in the front. Because at the rear wheels, they get a little bit bigger because they get bigger tires in the back for improved traction. Character information is next. The driver is Dominic Toretto, played by Vin Diesel himself. The use is for both standard driving and street racing, and for evading the cops. As you've seen in after the first race, Dom evaded the police, but the police were trying to catch him, and Brian saved him in his Eclipse before it got blown up by Johnny Tran. So he uses for standard driving and street racing and all that sort of stuff. The status is survived, either abandoned or sold. The film is from The Fast and the Furious. So The Fast and the Furious 2001. Similar cars to that is the 1990 is two different versions of the RX-7. So we got the 1993 Mazda RX-7, which is Orange Julius, which kind of sounds like a drink almost, but that was featured in Too Fast and Furious. And we got also the 1997 Mazda RX-7 Velside from Tokyo Drift, which I talked about 3 months ago, which is pretty cool. The 1993 Mazda RX-7 FD was a car driven by Dominic Toretto, played by Vin Diesel, in The Fast and the Furious 2001. So that's from the very first movie. Next up we got is the history. So The Fast and the Furious 2001. Here we go. Dom drove a red 1993 Mazda RX-7 FD in a race with Brian O'Connor, played by Paul Walker. May rest in peace, Paul. We miss you, pal. You'll forever be remembered. So Brian O'Connor, played by Paul Walker. Sorry, I'm getting a bit of a headache. So played by Paul Walker. Danny Yamato, played by RJ De Vera, and Edwin, played by Jarul. Or Jarul. I can't even pronounce it. How do you pronounce it? Is it Jarul or Jarul? I can't really pronounce it. But it's spelled J-A and then Rule. So, I don't really know how to pronounce it that well, but you know, it's been a long time since I've seen the first movie, which I'm always a fan of. I even got like the discs for it. So I got like a case for it, you know, for like 3 movies I got. So Edwin played by Ja Rule. Uh, I'll show you the discs in a minute. I'll show you the case when I finish this video. When I get to an end. So let's continue. So Edwin played by Ja Rule. During the race, Brian in his 1995 Mitsubishi Eclipse GS, which I love, which is a pretty cool car, tries to gain the advantage by using NOS, but Dom uses his NOS easily beats him. Uh, when the police arrive, when the police arrive, everyone flees. Dom drives away in his RX-7 to a parking garage and parks the car before fleeing on foot. Dom apparently retrieved the car because it's seen at Dom's house when Dom drives Brian to see his 1970 Dodge Charger RT and again at racehorse near Dom's trailer. A white RX-7 is seen by another racer a white RX-7 is seen driven by another racer who Letty, played by Michelle Rodriguez, races against at Race Wars. Next up, guys, production notes. This FD was designed after a Keith Emoto car. And originally came with a roll cage. Unfortunately, Vin couldn't fit in the car with a roll cage, so it had to go. It had a stock twin turbo 255 horsepower motor with a 4-bottle NOS system, which is nitrous oxide. 4-bottle nitrous oxide system, stock suspension, so it's completely standard, and aluminum struts. Appearance mods include a Velside USA Aero body kit, RX-7 GT rear wing, Lexan headlight covers, and Velside rims. But I'll get to those in a little bit. So it's on this next one. So specifications, because this one, God Lord, it's got a hell of a lot of them onto there. So most of them is for like engineering, like, okay, I can't even talk. It's most of the performance upgrades is for both the engine and the interior. So let's start off with the engine. So here we go. Specifications. Here we go. So for engine specs, the car had a ported 13B, a ported 13B. So ported 13B RW. Supported 13B REW rotary motor, 3mm apex seals. So 3mm apex seals, twin turbo, Blitz blow valve, polished intake manifold, Blitz SUS power intake system. So Blitz SUS power air intake, custom inlet pipes, Cosmo 20B fuel pump, MagnaCore plug wires, MSD 6AL ignition box, Night Sports radiator, Mazda Trucks front pipe, racing resonator, Blitz front mount intercooler kit, Apex I power FC commander, and a Blitz Narspec exhaust. The styling is a Velside C2 body kit, Velside carbon fiber rear wing, RE Amamiya sleek light kit, and Effini racing Effini so it's spelled EFINI RX-7 taillights. For the tires, wheels, brakes, and suspension, it has 18-inch 8.5 inch at the front, 8.5 inch at the front, 9.5 inch at the rear, 18-inch Velside Andrew Racing Fs. So those are for the wheels. The tires are Toyo Proxys T1s, 235 40 18ths at the front, 255 40 18ths at the rear. For the brakes, you got Power Stop cross-drilled rotors, or discs, and also Goodrich stainless lines. For the suspension, you got Apex T-Max coilovers. Now for the interior, it's got a lot of them. The same amount for the engine as well. So here we go for the interior. For the interior, it has a Recaro SPG racing seat for the driver's side only. The passenger seat is remain stock. Sparkle harnesses, a Velside combat steering wheel, Velside shift knob, C's short throw shifter. And it's got a bunch of Apex stuff such as an AVCR, tachometer, tachometer, shift light, oil temperature gauge, exhaust temperature gauge. So yeah, it's got oil temperature gauge, exhaust temperature gauge, a Greddy turbo timer. And our white-faced gauge covers, Apex boost gauge, temperature gauge, oil pressure gauge vault gauge, sparkle shift knob, and Dash Masters carbon fiber dash overlay kit. Say Dash Masters carbon fiber dash overlay kit. And next up we got is the trivia, and then that'll be it. This is the only JDM tuner car Dom. So for trivia, this is the last one, and then we'll finish it off. This is the only JDM tuner car Dom races in, and he would mostly drive muscle cars in later movies. In later movies. But in the fourth one, he drove Brian's Subaru, as Brian gives the keys to Dom so he doesn't get caught by the police. So, and Dom drives a Lykan Hypersport in the seventh movie, which I got, and that was also like where they used CGI for Paul Walker. And like for some other scenes as well, they used Paul Walker for this, such as the scene where they are heading back to LA and to finish off the final mission, and then after that, like Paul was still seen, like for those behind the scenes footage, Paul was still seen, like he was still around, near the ending mission where his character Brian saves Dom, where he saves Dom, and like Paul was still around, and after his untimely death, his brothers Caleb and Cody Walker had to step in and finish off the remaining scenes. Mainly, they did the scenes for the very final scene with Brian and Dom cruising together before they went their separate ways. They used Cody and Caleb Walker for this, and then they used CGI for it. So yeah, so trivia. This is the only JDM tuner car Dom races in. So done interior, now trivia. This is the only JDM tuner car Dom races in, and he would mostly drive muscle cars in later movies. And that is it, guys. So sorry if I just keep messing it up and repeating it so much, because like I keep forgetting all the time, and I couldn't even talk about because like I still get the same feeling again. My throat is dry here. Even when I drink water, it doesn't really help that well, but sometimes I gotta do this so I can talk more clearly. There we go. Now I can talk a little bit better now, but oh well, things happen like this when it is least expected to. And that is it, guys. So it's got under 20 minutes. Bingo! Bam! That's the target I'm aiming for so long. Under 20 minutes. Perfect. So for my next video, it's going to be about another Fast and Furious car. So I'll show you which one I'm talking about right here. So I apologize if it's broken, but I can still use it a little bit functional. It's a little bit functional. I can still use it. So this is the one I'm talking about right here. The 1995 VW Jetta. So that one is driven by Chad Lindbergh's character Jesse. So I figured, I'll talk about this car in my next video. So stay tuned for that video. So stay tuned for that video a little bit later this week. So that is it, guys, for today. If you guys like this video, like and subscribe. So like it, subscribe, comment. I can't even talk. Comment below what you guys think. There we go, third time lucky. So comment below what you guys think. Hit that notification bell and hit all so you're alerted with when I make brand new uploads until possibly like the 12th or the 13th of December, because that is when on the 14th my birthday is going to be coming up, and I will not be able to do any more videos at those times. So I'm sorry, but you know, I gotta move on. I wish I could do more, but I don't know. Or I could try to do it on the 14th. I don't know, but we'll find out eventually of how, what I can do, and we'll see how that goes. But that time we'll have to wait. I still got time. I got like a couple weeks left, and then boom, my 18th birthday is gonna be happening. That's unbelievable. 18 years old. I'm like an adult now. At 18, like it is kind of classified as an adult in the UK. I think it is. I think 18 is classified as an adult. I can't really tell, like, I think it is. I can't remember. I believe it was classified as 18 as an adult. Like a young adult, basically. Somewhere around there, I guess. I don't know, but... Oh, well. Time's moving on. Very soon, I'm not doing YouTube again. God. Usually, I, do my final videos, but then I go back onto doing them again. But this time, that's gonna change this time. So I've done those like I don't know, 1 or maybe 2 times or something, I don't know, but this time I promise you guys this will be like summer, like my last video, because like I said, I'll be working after my 18th birthday. So I'll be working for my first ever job, actually. So that's going to be pretty cool. And I'll get paid money. I'll admit I might not get paid a lot, but at least I'll get paid for, like, at least I'll get paid. I'll admit it might be less, but I'll get paid at least. And that's important. I recently said about this, like, I don't know, maybe a few weeks ago, I think, for one of my videos. I can't really remember. So, I can't remember, but... it was somewhere around there, I think I said it. I can't remember, but... anyways, guys, so, if you guys like this video, like it, subscribe, comment below what you guys think, hit that notification bell, and hit all so you're alerted when I make new uploads. And comment down below what else you guys want me to do. Maybe Fast and Furious wise or something, I don't know. But I've got, like, you know, some more cars I want to do, like real cars, so I'm gonna go back into real cars again. Not movie-wise, just, you know, general, like, everyday use, pretty much, you know, for, like, racing, or, like, you know, doing a school run, or, like, running errands with that, you know, with, like, practicality, durability, strength, power, performance, speed, like, handling, braking, all that sort of stuff, you know. Just real-life cars, you know. I mean, the cars in the movies, in Fast and Furious, they use real cars. Some of them, they're, like, replica cars, others are like kit cars, and some of them are used as like you know, stunts, and others are used as a make rig car, so basically, you know, for like close-up shots, basically, and even interior shots and all that stuff. So they use like a bunch of replicas. They use like a bunch of replica cars in Fast and Furious, you know, like for make rig scenes and all that sort of stuff. But who knows? But you know, well, people know. Like I know, like a lot of you know, of the Fast and Furious movies, they use, like, you know, stunt cars and whatnot, which, you know, like, are just replicas, and, like, they usually get destroyed and all that stuff, which they don't do for the real cars, like the hero cars, so thank God for that. They usually use, like, you know, Hero 1 and Hero 2 cars. For some movies, they would use that, like, for some of the hero cars, it will be like kind of like a close replica to the original rented cars. Some of them, they would look the same, and they would have the same, like, you know, like they would have like the real upgrades to it, like exterior, interior, brakes, suspend, you know, exterior, interior, engine, transmission, handling, all that sort of stuff. The second replica, they would have the same one, but it would be like they would usually have like a standard interior, so it's like completely stock, with no like interior gauges like nitrous, exhaust gas temperature, turbos, boost, and all that sort of stuff. No roll cages. They just have it completely standard, just like factory wise, like factory level interiors, like standard seats, air conditioning, stereos, cruise control, climate control, steering wheel, shifters, pedals, e-brake or handbrake as you call it. All like the controls, all that sort of stuff they would really have, but it might depend on like the budget and like where they're filming at or all that sort of stuff. But who knows? Oh god. Well, I'm so tired. Didn't get much sleep yesterday. Because I've been busy doing more info on cars, so I apologize. But I will try to get more sleep. And I'll get better sleep as I was going to say in the near future. God. So incredibly tired. Like, I don't know what to say now. I'm just lost for words. Oh, God. Super exhausted. God, looks like my face is all red or something. I don't know, but anyways, guys, that'll be it for this video. For my next video, I'm going to be doing another Fast and Furious car, but I'll be doing it elsewhere. So, that is it. If you guys like this video, like and subscribe. Comment below what you guys think. Hit that notification bell and hit all so you're alerted when I make new uploads. And then comment down below what else you guys want me to do. If you guys like, it's up to you if you want to comment down below or not. I got no problem if you don't. Not a problem at all. I've got a lot of options planned. But if you guys have any suggestions of what I can do, let me know. Don't be scared or shy to, comment down below. It's your choice, pretty much. I don't mind. It's totally up to you. Totally up to you. No problem with that at all. I got no problem. So, yeah, but totally up to you. I got a lot of options planned. A lot of suggestions of what I can go with. But we'll see how that turns out. Anyways, it's been under 30 minutes, so that's good. So around the 20-minute mark. So that's pretty cool. I was supposed to be under that, but oh well. That is it, guys. So I gotta get going. So remember, like it, subscribe. So subscribe. Can't even say subscribe that well. Subscribe. There we go. It's like I'm saying it quietly. Comment down below what you guys think. Hit that notification bell and hit all so you're alerted when I make new uploads and maybe community posts as well of what I'll be doing for my next video instead of me telling you all the time of what I will do. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Anyways, I gotta get going. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Until then, stay safe, have a great day, and I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.